60 kilometers outside Madrid lies Spain's largest mass grave. Cut into the mountainside, the Valley of the Fallen is where dictator Franco lies buried. Around him, tens of thousands of bodies of unnamed people killed on both sides of Spain's civil war, many of them murdered on Franco's orders. PURIFICACION LAPENA is the granddaughter of one of those murdered men. For years, her family has fought for the right to rebury Manuel LAPENA and his brother Antonio Ramiro in their hometown.
It's an historic day, not because of my relatives, but also because we can help other people that are in the same situation. The mortal remains of my family shouldn't be in the basilica lying with the dictator.
During Franco's 36-year dictatorship, hundreds of thousands of Spaniards died or just disappeared. Franco himself ordered the building of the basilica as a symbol of peace and reconciliation, but many see it as a monument to a fascist's ego. A silent place, it embodies Spain's so-called pact of forgetting, an amnesty pardoning the political crimes of the past that helped Spain's transition to democracy in 1977. The Benedictine monks who live here are against exhuming the dead. For them, the religious status comes before its political significance, but the silence is now being shattered. For the officials entering, there's a grim task ahead, searching through the remains of 34,000 people to identify 4 men. Bringing up the bodies of Franco's victims has happened in other parts of the country, but relatives have to fight for the right to rebury their loved ones.
Here today are the grandchildren of many people, but there are others waiting at home, hoping that today is the beginning of the end of the legal process to retrieve our relatives.
These relatives are also calling for the removal of the 150-metre-high stone cross, the tallest in the world. But fresh flowers are still on Franco's grave. It seems there are still 2 Spains when it comes to re-examining the civil war. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera.